Welcome back to Auto Craze. If you're passionate about motorcycles, touring machines, and two-wheeled legends that redefine long-distance riding, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest from the world of bikes. Now, let's get into today's deep dive. There are motorcycles that are fast. There are motorcycles that are stylish. And then, there's the Honda Goldwing, a machine that defines comfort, luxury, and endurance on two wheels. It's not just a motorcycle. It's an icon. A rolling testament to what can happen when a brand like Honda goes all in on redefining the touring experience. Over the decades, the Goldwing has built up a reputation that few bikes can match, and even fewer dare to challenge. When you think of a Goldwing, you're not just thinking about performance or specs. You're thinking about long stretches of open road, the kind of rides that go from sunrise to sunset. You're thinking about legendary reliability, a ride that feels like floating on a cloud, and that unmistakable road presence that makes people turn their heads. This machine isn't about racing from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. It's about enjoying every single mile between 0 and wherever your adventure takes you. So, what exactly makes the Honda Goldwing such a standout in the motorcycle world? Let's start from the ground up. At the core of the Goldwing experience is Honda's legendary engineering. The Ingenia horizontally opposed flat six has become synonymous with the Goldwing. Smooth, balanced, and powerful without being aggressive, this engine isn't just built for speed. It's built for effortlessness. With 1833 cc of displacement, the power delivery is refined and consistent. It doesn't roar up, it hums. It doesn't explode, it flows. Whether you're climbing mountain roads or cruising through flat highways, the engine never feels like it's straining. Instead, it feels like it could go on forever. And that's the beauty of it. But the engine is only part of the story. Honda has fine-tuned the Goldwing's chassis over the years to deliver a ride that's not only comfortable but incredibly responsive for a bike of this size. With its double wishbone front suspension, the ride is remarkably composed. It absorbs imperfections in the road effortlessly, making even the roughest roads feel smooth. It's the kind of ride quality that you don't fully appreciate until you've spent a few hundred miles on it. You don't feel beat up. You feel relaxed. And that matters a lot when you're spending hours in the saddle. Another key aspect of the Goldwing's character is balance. Yes, it's a big bike. But when you're riding it, it doesn't feel bulky or difficult to control. In fact, many riders are surprised at how nimble it is at low speeds and in tighter corners. That's the magic of Honda's design approach. They didn't just add comfort features and call it a day. They re-engineered how the bike carries its weight. The center of gravity is low, the steering is precise, and the result is a ride that feels much more manageable than the bike's dimensions would suggest. The attention to detail extends beyond the mechanical. The Goldwing's ergonomics are simply outstanding. The seating position is neutral and relaxed, the wind protection is excellent thanks to its adjustable windscreen and aerodynamic bodywork. And even little things like the positioning of the footpegs and handlebar grips are optimized for all-day comfort. Honda knows that the people who ride the Goldwing aren't just taking it for weekend blasts. They're crossing states. They're chasing horizons. And the bike has to be a willing partner every step of the way. Over the years, Honda has made sure the Goldwing evolves with the times. It's not the bike that rests on its legacy. The latest models integrate cutting-edge technology seamlessly. Ride modes, traction control, hill start assist features you'd expect on high-end touring cars are all part of the experience. The ride-by-wire throttle ensures smoother control, and the electronic suspension adjustment means you can tailor the feel of the bike based on load and road conditions. It's high-tech in all the right ways without being overwhelming or distracting. And let's not forget about storage. Touring bikes live and die by their ability to carry gear, and the Goldwing does it with style. The saddlebags are sleek, integrated into the design, and offer generous space for luggage, tools, or gear. They open and close with the reassuring solidity, and you know your belongings are safe no matter how hard the rain is falling or how fast you're moving. Even with all its features and creature comforts, the Goldwing never loses its soul as a motorcycle. You feel connected to the road. You hear the engine purring beneath you. You sense the terrain shifting as you ride. It's not trying to isolate you from the experience. It's enhancing the experience. It's making every ride longer, more comfortable, and more enjoyable. And that's really what sets the Goldwing apart from just about anything else on the market. It's built for the kind of rider who doesn't measure distance in kilometers or miles but in memories. Riders who crave open spaces and endless skies. Riders who don't just try to escape but to discover. Whether it's the winding roads of the Rockies, the coastal highways of California, or the wide plains of the Midwest, the Goldwing isn't just capable, it's made for it. Honda's attention to quality and reliability also gives peace of mind. You're not just riding a comfortable bike, you're riding a machine that's built to last. Maintenance intervals are generous, build quality is superb, and parts availability is never an issue. That's a big deal when you're thousands of kilometers away from home. And for those who love customization, the Goldwing is a great canvas. Riders have added everything from auxiliary lights and heated gear to aftermarket exhausts and personalized detailing. It's a bike that feels premium out of the factory, but still invites you to make it your own. One of the more underrated aspects of the Goldwing is the sense of community that comes with it. Across the world, Goldwing riders form tight-knit groups, clubs, and riding communities. Group rides, long-haul adventures, charity tours. The Goldwing is often at the center of it all. There's a shared understanding among Goldwing riders, a kind of mutual respect that says, you get it. It's also worth mentioning that the Goldwing has been part of many people's lifelong riding journeys. For some, it's the bike they aspire to. For others, it's the bike they retire with. And for many, it's the one they never let go of. The bond between rider and Goldwing is often deeper than just a machine. It's a lifestyle, a companion, and sometimes even a second home. The design itself is bold yet refined. It's not trying to be flashy, it's confident in what it is. The smooth curves, the aerodynamic front end, and the attention to proportions all contribute to a look that's both timeless and contemporary. Whether you're seeing it from the front, side, or rear, it has a presence that commands attention but without shouting. And finally, there's the ride itself. If you've never ridden a Goldwing, it's hard to describe just how satisfying it is. You don't feel the fatigue that comes from long hours in the saddle. Instead, you feel like you could keep going. The combination of smooth power, plush ride quality, and that rock-solid stability at speed makes it one of the most relaxing motorcycles on the planet. You can take on hairpin turns, sweeping highways, and everything in between with total confidence. It's not about speed. It's not about adrenaline. It's about the journey. And in a world that moves faster every day, that philosophy is more relevant than ever. The Honda Goldwing invites you to slow down, look around, and really enjoy the ride. So, whether you're a seasoned tourer, a rider planning their next big adventure, or someone just dreaming of open roads, the Honda Goldwing is a bike that deserves your attention. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a partner for life's greatest road trips. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the Honda Goldwing, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow riders. Got stories or experiences with the Goldwing? Drop them in the comments below, we'd love to hear them. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth motorcycle content every week. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep chasing the horizon.